you have to evaluate cube root of 729 plus cube root of 0.064 plus cube root of 0.008. 729 can be written as 9 into 9 into 9. So we'll write here cube root 9 multiply 9 multiply 9. Now we have 0.064. To remove the decimal, you can see that before 3 digit the decimal is there. So you need to remove the decimal by placing 3 zeros in the denominator. So we have to write here 64 divided by 1000, and we will put in the cube root. Plus cube root of 0.008. It can also be written as 8 by 1000, and we'll need to put it in the cube root. So what is the cube root of 9 into 9 into 9? That is 9. Now 64 can be written as 4 into 4 into 4. And 1000 can be written as 10 into 10 into 10. So in place of 64 we can write 4, because the cube root of 64 is 4 and the cube root of 1000 is 10. So we will write here. Now 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2, right? So in place of 8 we will write 2, which is the cube root of 8, and in place of 1000 we will write 10. So 9 plus 4 upon 10 is 0.4 plus 2 upon 10 is 0.2, which becomes 9.6.
The tablet.
Now simplify. Minus of 5 multiplied by minus of 8 plus 6 minus, in bracket we have another minus 7. So 5 8s are 40. What will be the multiplication of minus into minus? That is plus. So we don't need to put any sign. Plus 6. And minus into minus is what? Plus. So 40 plus 6 plus 7 we will write, which becomes what? 40 plus 6 is 46 plus 7 53. Now we have a question. Sum of two numbers is minus 5 upon 17. One of the other number is 10. Sorry, one of the number is 10. You have to find the other number. So let the other number be x. And as the sum of the two numbers is given minus 5 upon 17. And one of the number is given 10. So we need to find the other number. So as I have taken the other number x, sum means what? Addition. So x plus 10 equals to minus 5 by 17. So x is equal to minus 5 by 17 minus of 10. As we are sending this 10 on the right hand side, so it will be a negative 1. Let's take the LCM of 17 and 1, which is 17. Minus 5 and minus of 10. We'll write here. Sorry, 17 multiplied 10 is 170. So minus of 5 minus of 170 will become minus of 175 by 17. This is given in improper fraction. So we need to change it into mixed fraction by dividing 175 by 17. So we need to multiply this 17 by 10 to make it 170. So this will be 10 whole 5 by 17. So the final answer of this question is minus 10 whole 5 upon 17. Now solve using law of exponents. You have minus of 17 divided by 19 in the brackets to the power minus of 3. And again minus of 19 by 17 in the brackets to the power 3. After that, we need to divide it by minus of 17 divided by 19 to the power minus of 3. So minus of 17 upon 19 becomes minus 19 by 17. If we change the power, means it was minus 3, we have made it positive 3 by reciprocating minus of 17 by 19 to 19 by 17. Now we have minus of 17 by 19 in the bracket, which is to the power minus 3. So you need to change it since the bases were not similar. So by reciprocating, the power becomes positive. Now we have law of exponent, that is the product 1. A to the power m multiplied by a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. Here what is a, which is the base, minus 19 by 17, and what is m, that is the power 3, and n is what? Another power 3. So we need to use this law. So it will be minus 19 by 17 to the power 3 plus 3 divided by, in brackets, minus 19 by 17 to the power 3. Now we'll use the quotient law of exponents. Now minus 19 by 17 becomes minus 19 by 17 to the power 3 plus 3 becomes what? Minus 19 by 17 to the power 6 divided by minus 19 by 17 to the power 3. So here I'm writing the quotient law of exponent, which is a to the power m divided by a to the power n, which is equal to a to the power m minus n. Now minus 19 by 17 is the base over here. So we'll write it once and we'll subtract the powers, which finally becomes minus of 19 by 17 to the power 3. So this is your final answer. Now we come with another question. Find the least number by which 18,522 must be multiplied to make it a perfect cube. Also find the cube root of the number. So let's do the prime factorization of 18,522. Here it is 2 9 are 18, 2 2 are 4, 2 6 are 12, 2 1 are 2. Now 3 3 are 9, we put a 0 in between. 3 8 are 24 and 3 7 are 21. Now 3 1 are 3, 3 2 are 6 and 3 3 are, 3 2 are 6 and 3 9 are 27. After that it becomes 343. Now as we know that 343 is divisible by 7. When you multiply 49 by 7, you will get 343. So here 7 multiplied by 49. Again, we have 7 7 are 49 and 7 1 are 7. So in order to find the cube root of this, we need to have a perfect cube. Is it a perfect cube? It doesn't look like, because the triplets are forming of 3 and 7, but not of 2. Here you can see 3 is having a triplet, 7 is also there in a triplet, but 2 is not. So in order to make a perfect cube, by what number it should be multiplied? 18,522 must be multiplied by what number? 2 into 2, that is 4. Now let's multiply 18,522 by 4. Now try to multiply it yourself. You'll get the product 74,088. So you need to find a cube root of this number, which is 74,088. Now find the cube root of this number. So you can see here, as 2 was not forming a triplet before, by multiplying by 2 into 2, that is 4, this number is forming a triplet. So we can write here 2 into 2 into 2, multiplied by 3 into 3 into 3, and multiplied by 7 into 7 into 7. So we put a cube root on this, and finally we'll get the cube root, that is 2 multiplied 3 multiplied 7, which is 6 multiplied 7, which is 42. So the final answer is 42.